When you first start BJJ, nothing feels natural. You roll like a baby penguin on ice. Trust me, I've been there. But what if I told you there's a way to actually not suck as fast?
Today, we'll break down 7 solo drills. You can do it at the gym or at home.
Master these, and your jiu-jitsu will feel smoother, faster, and way less awkward. Grab a mat, put on your favorite XMartial rash guard, and let's start drilling. Shoulder roll. This is your safest way to roll without turning your neck into a crash test dummy.
Good form can prevent you from injuring yourself. Be sure to take your head off the center line so that your shoulder takes your body's weight.
To perform, lead with your hand as you roll over your shoulder and to your feet. You can practice this by doing it stationary or by doing multiple in a row.
You'll use this escaping bad positions and setting up sweeps. Reverse shoulder roll. Same thing, but backwards.
To perform, sit to your butt and roll backwards while you tuck your chin to your chest while bringing your head to either side so you don't crush your neck.
Not only will this help you in certain escapes, but it'll also add it to your overall coordination.
This helps when you're escaping submissions or inverting to get out of a tight spot. The lateral roll teaches you how to recover guard and move sideways while protecting your neck.
I'm seated with my feet out in front of me. If I'm rolling to my left, I will tuck my right leg under my left leg. From here, I will use this to roll myself laterally, tucking my head and focusing on keeping myself rolling in a straight line. It's difficult to maintain a straight line, but that's the whole point of this drill. Getting this down helps for inverting. It helps for guard recovery.
It's perfect for escaping bad spots and improving guard movement. Shrimping, the #1 escape move in BJJ.
With your top foot based on the mat and use that to push your bottom hip away, placing yourself on your side. You can also shrimp from one side to the other side.
The important thing to remember here is that we're lifting our hips off the mat, right? We don't want any friction or any drag from our bodies pressing its weight down into the mat.
Shrimping is used all the time in jiu-jitsu, but it's most obvious in the case of escaping side control.
The sprawl is your defense against takedowns.
To perform, simply drop your hips to the mat and drive your feet backwards as quick as possible. Sprawling is an important counter to a variety of different wrestling takedowns, notably the double leg and the single leg. This is because it drives your legs further and further away from your opponent's body.
Practice popping back up to your stance quickly. It's all about speed and balance. Technical stand-up. This is how you safely get back to your feet without eating a knee to the face.
As you can see in this example, I rock to my base and I drop one leg under the other, okay? As I begin to initiate this movement, I create a wall with my forearm and my shin by connecting my knee and my elbow. From here, I will then place pressure on my other hand, allowing myself to pick my hips up and pull my back leg to a standing position. All the while keeping my guard hand in front of my face, being aware of my surroundings and getting to my feet in a safe way.
The stand-up is useful because it allows you to reset if you don't feel comfortable on your back.
It's not only useful for standing up, but also sweeping too, by wrestling up from your guard.
Triangle hip up. Instead of dragging your opponent into your triangle, this drill trains you to shoot your hips up to them.
To drill this, simply lift your legs up high and figure 4 your legs.
So as you can see in this example, I'm utilizing momentum by launching my legs up in the air. And as my legs are coming up, I'm also curling and crunching with my ab muscles. This will help get my hips up and off the mats. Once you get this movement down, you can then begin to simulate launching a triangle from here.
To make it even more practical, grab your shin with the opposite hand. Grabbing your shin controls posture and makes it much harder for your opponent to escape, and makes it easier for you to lock up the triangle by bringing your shin parallel with their shoulders. In this grappling footage, you can see I bring my hips up to my opponent by shooting my hips up high, and then immediately grabbing my shin.
Do these drills solo for just 15 minutes a day, at home or in the gym, and you'll feel a massive difference in your rolls. Everything, sweeps, escapes, submissions, gets easier when your movement improves. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out XMartial for the best BJJ gear. Get on the mat, drill smart, and remember,
You only need to be 1% better every day.